That was a great introduction. Thank you very much. But now everyone expects a lot from me. I don't like that. Basically, I want to ask you, do you know what this is? You can say something. What is this? It's water? Well, yeah, what is the water in? It's a bottle. It's a glass bottle, right? So why did I buy a glass bottle and not a plastic bottle? After all, I mean, plastic would have been so much easier, right? It's not as heavy, it's not as expensive, and I can just throw it away right after I'm done using it, right? I mean, of course, there's this whole thing about ocean pollution and the production and all the other environmental factors, blah, blah, blah. But I mean, does it really make a difference if one person buys one more plastic bottle? Let's do a little thought experiment. So I'm gonna tell 3 people, let's say 3 people, these 3 young men in the first row, to not buy any plastic packaging for 1 whole week. Okay? So now we have person A, one of the 3, is super enthusiastic about it. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. He really wants to change something about the environment, and he succeeds. He does the full 7 days, right? Amazing. Person B, however, also super enthusiastic, also tries to change something about climate change and the environment, but then again, he doesn't really succeed because, you know, after the 2nd day, he sees this yogurt that he really wants to eat, and he just sees these strawberries that would go so great with the yogurt, and after he has bought those, he thinks to himself, well, I mean, now that I've already bought some plastic, it's already over, right? I'm just gonna give up. And then we have person C, my personal favorite, who just goes, yeah, but nah, why would I, right? Environment's already done. Yeah, let's forget about type C for now. Let's just think about person A and B. This is actually a pretty good outcome because even though not everyone cut back their plastic waste, one person managed to cut it completely for a whole week, and the other managed to do it for 2 days. That's still pretty good, right? And now I didn't only tell them to not buy any plastic, but I also told them on the next day to tell 3 more people the same thing, that they shouldn't buy any plastic, and that they should tell 3 more people on the next day. So, of course, person A and B, they were super enthusiastic about it. Person B hasn't given up yet, so they tell more people, which leads to 2 more type A, 2 more type B, and 2 more type C people. Now, of course, those are also going to tell people, C, not so much, not as enthusiastic about it. And then they tell more people. So after 1 month, how many people do you think we have reached? Any numbers? Anyone want to guess? No? Okay. Sad. We have reached 1,073,741,823 people. What? A billion people? Okay, that sounds kind of a lot, right? Back to my original question, what does this have to do with the one person that can change anything? Let's do this thought experiment again. We've got person A again, person B again, person C again. Person A and B tell someone again, so we have 2 more people A, 1 more person B, and 2 more people C, because this one person B that was supposed to be there thought to himself, yeah, but I'm just one person. What am I supposed to do about it, right? So now we only have 3 people that continue the message. And it's amazing that instead of that 1 billion, we only have left 805 million. Now, okay, that's still 805 million people, right? That's amazing. That's almost a billion. But that's a huge difference. A huge difference, because the perfect group, the group that actually got a billion people to work with them, saved 375,000 tons of plastic. That is so much, okay? Whereas the other group only saved 281,000. Again, also a lot. But the difference of 93,000 tons is about as much as Austria can recycle in a year. That is a lot, right? So we have this huge, gigantic, I'm gonna say a toxic pool floating around in the ocean with 300,000 tons of plastic in the water. And that is how much we could save in 1 month if we got the next one to work with each other. Now, I know that's big numbers and it's hard to imagine that, so let's kind of go less global and only focus on the first week. We have 64 people after 1 week. That should be about how many people are in this room right now. Maybe we're a little less. Half of those people actually lasted a full week of not using or buying any plastic. So why can't you make that a month, right? Why can't you make that a year? Now, all of this doesn't mean, oh my God, I can never buy anything wrapped in plastic again, because that's really hard. You have to buy some tools, you have to buy some things that just come in plastic packaging, and that's just it. You can't really do anything about it. But this is about every person and every decision they make, right? Because I can say, I'm gonna go to a farmer's market and I'm gonna bring my own Tupperware. I'm gonna bring my own box, buy my strawberries there instead of going to the supermarket and buying them in a plastic tin, in some plastic wrapping, and getting a plastic bag to take it with me, right? And this not only applies to plastic, but this is a metaphor for anything. Because if I tell you for 1 week, don't drive a car, take a bike instead, go walk instead, or maybe drive like carpool with someone else to save gas, to not produce as much CO2. That's still there's still a lot of CO2 that we saved, and that is still a big factor that that's still a big thing. Okay, let's say it like that. Now here's the thing. Let's say you are one domino piece, you're one domino tile, and you have the choice of either staying in your own little comfort zone and not being a part of anything bigger than that, or you have the chance to create a comfort zone, not just for yourself, but for many, many generations after you, a comfort zone for the entire planet. This is not about one decision of, oh my God, I'm gonna buy a glass bottle, but this is about every little decision every day that affects your little community, your town, your country, and even your entire planet. That is how to change the world. Don't be type B, don't be type C, but believe in what you can do. Believe in what one person actually matters. Now go change the world. Thank you very much.